Now we're going to learn more about a local foundation supporting patients and their families with brain tumors. Give it up for Realtor from the Avenue Home Collective, Cory Wilcox, and the CEO of the San Diego Brain Tumor Foundation, Connie Reeves-Campbell.
All right, welcome to the show, Cory, Connie. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Connie, for people who don't know about the San Diego Brain Tumor Foundation, can you tell us, it sounds pretty straightforward, but what is the foundation really all about?
We are a small nonprofit here in San Diego, and we are here to help those individuals and families that have been diagnosed with a brain tumor. We started in 2002 after my husband passed away of a brain tumor, and we are here really to make a difference in individual lives, helping them navigate through the medical system, which doctors to go to, what medicine to take, as well as help them live with day-to-day of having a brain tumor, giving them emotional, mental support, holding their hand as they go to get a doctor's appointment and have surgery. We also help them financially with small grants, and really just imagine a family of a young girl who has a brain tumor and a single mom who needs to take 6 months off of work, and we're there to help her pay her medical bills, and we paid her rent for 6 months so that mom could be with her little one.
That's amazing. And Cory, this was your idea. You brought this to my attention.
Yeah.
So you hold this foundation near and dear to yourself, I'm assuming, somehow.
Yeah, I do. Actually, in 2013, in March, my dad was diagnosed with glioblastoma brain cancer, which is a form of a tumor. And during the time that he had brain cancer, he went on hospice, and I found actually Connie and the San Diego Brain Tumor Foundation. We participated in their annual walk that they do. So that's how I got partnered with them, and it was a really great time. The support that they were able to offer to me and my family was hands down what we needed. And so it was really beneficial to us to be able to find them and have this organization here in San Diego. Yeah, so we're really grateful for that.
Well,
That's
we appreciate your support, and your dad was a good person. I only heard stories about him, but we put a sign out with his name on it for the walk, and Cory has kept in touch over the last couple of years after he lost his dad, and continues to reach out to help us when needed.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and obviously it's something that needs to be there. There's a need. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of people who have this. And you were saying earlier that there's some tips like don't use Bluetooth, or you were saying something, cell phones, take them out of your pockets.
Yes.
Or take them out of a lot of girls put them in their bras to just rest, like as if it were a pocket, putting their cell phones there. You're saying that some things like that are potentially causing problems.
I think through various studies that people are saying that possibility, the different cellular services, wearing a Bluetooth is probably not the best thing to do, putting it close to your ear and your head. There's still a lot of scientific studies going on, but there have been people diagnosed, and I think it takes it back to all the different things that are in our community that might be affecting cancer to grow more.
I mean, I don't think you need a scientific study. It seems like common sense to me. You have a cellular radiation wave, right? That's what cell phone stands for, right? Cellular radiation.
Yeah.
That radiation goes up into outer space and comes back almost instantaneously. So that's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
You may not want that too close to your noggin.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
that.
or your, anywhere else.
Body
Yeah,
parts.
definitely. Men should definitely not keep their phone in their pocket. If you can, keep it on the seat next to you. If you're driving, try to keep it somewhere in the car, not directly in your pocket. Or a lot of guys too, when they're driving, will just put it in their lap on their car seat. So try to put it next to you, not
away from the family
from the
jewels.
body.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
because you could
exactly.
you could just sit right there very easily, but that's not a good place for it.
No, don't.
I agree. Yeah, I think airplane mode at night. A lot of people are sleeping with phones under their pillows. I think this is really problematic. We know there's been a surge in the cases of brain cancer, right? I mean, there's been a huge surge. If you look at the data, there's a lot more cases now than there used to be. Some people say, oh, part of that's attributed to the fact that we're able to find it now. We didn't know about them before. We have much more methods to diagnose and determine what these things actually are now. And while that may be true, it's clear that the lifestyle that most people are leading is causing this. Has to be. It can't just be, all detection oriented, right? So I think it's good to just sort of take stock of what's going on.
Yeah.
Now you guys have the golf tournament coming up.
We do. It's our 15th annual Dennis Campbell Memorial Golf Tournament. We've go ahead and raise money on that day to, again, help patients and families pay their medical bills, their rent, their utilities. It's at Rancho Bernardo Inn on the 1st of May. And again, being our first 15th year, it was our primary fundraiser to help us raise our money. So it's near and dear to my heart. It's named after my husband who passed away 17 years ago. And we have people like Cory and a number of other individuals that'll come out for golf. And if you're not a golfer, you can come out for dinner as well. We have a great silent auction and dinner at the Rancho Bernardo Inn. And we raise, probably about $60,000 to $70,000, and all that money goes back to our patient services.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, that's always an important thing for people that people want to know these days. Is how much of my money is going to go help. If I donate it to this cause or that cause, how much is it going to go to the actual people who need it? Mm-hmm. That's amazing that you guys are able to do so much.
It is. We help with our support groups and patient services, and our families. Our grants can go anywhere from $3,000 to some families we have given them out $10,000 over a course of a year to help them pay their bills.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
And I'm really lucky to be able to sponsor this year's tournament. I'll be there at one of the holes with the Avenue Home Collective, so it's going to be a lot of fun being out there, being able to see the tournament go down, being able to support it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, it's not just about golf. If you don't golf, you can still come out. There's going to be the silent auction and dinner afterwards. We'd love to see you guys there. So if you don't golf, we'd still come out.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll put a link, in a couple different places on this post and all the places that it goes to the foundation website. What are some of the things, obviously that's a big deal for you guys. Mm-hmm. That's coming up. That's your big push. We want to try to get as many people there. But what about people who are seeing this maybe for the first time, who can identify and who understand and who want to help? What are some of the other ways that they can participate maybe on an ongoing basis?
We can always use volunteers to help us at our events. We need volunteers to help us take patients to doctor's appointments. We have a walk coming up September 23rd. And volunteers, because we're a small organization, there's only 2 of us that really manage on the day-to-day, and we get out to see the families on a regular basis to evaluate their needs. If a mom needs a babysitter, we help with that. So I think and then we can always use money. Again, if an individual or a business would like to donate for an event or just to give us a grant that would be specific to help patients pay their medical bills or their mortgage.
That stuff is expensive.
It is. An average rent or house payment for a family is anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and they might have 3 or 4 children. I have a young family that dad's 32 years old, worked in the shipyards. He can't work anymore, and mom is taking care of 4 kids. So we help them pay their rent while he's going through treatment. And San Diego is not an inexpensive place to live, and so I think if we can ease the pressure and the stress and just help them out, we're really fortunate to be able to help those in need.
Yeah, no question, and it's true. You don't realize until an event comes up. Someone gets pregnant, and you go, oh, okay, well now we're going to go down to 1 income, or or something catastrophic happens. You find out someone's got a brain tumor. You don't realize what a huge difference that makes. All of a sudden, you take one person out of the equation, and you've got a really serious situation.
Mm-hmm. It is. Most families have to live on 2 incomes nowadays, and when you do remove 1 income, everything from health insurance, getting kids to school, babysitting while dad's having treatment. I mean, really, that's what we're there. We're there to really just hold your hand and be an advocate for somebody who needs our help.
It's just a tremendous thing that you guys are doing. Really, really appreciate you coming on today. So the foundation website, it's sdbtf.org, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so we'll put that in the links so people can go there, find out more about it, make donations directly on the page,
Yes.
I'm sure. And if someone wants to get in touch with you to maybe be a regular volunteer or maybe get involved with all the events, maybe this has touched someone else's heart as well and they've experienced it and they say, gosh, I wish I would have known about you guys because my friend or my uncle or someone that I knew went through something like this and they didn't have anyone to turn to. For those people, how would they get in touch with you?
They can call me personally at 619-515-9908, and I'm more than happy to help them. They can reach me really any hour of the day.
That's amazing. And this is your full-time thing, huh? So you're
pretty much, yeah. I do have another job, but this
Yeah.
is really my main priority of helping families navigate, get through this diagnosis.
This is your life's work.
It
That's
is.
something to be very proud of, Connie. Thank you so much for coming on
Thank you
today.
so much.
Really appreciate your time and all the great work you're doing out there.
Thank you.
Cory,
Thank you.
thanks for coming
Derek.
today, man.
Yeah, thanks for having
Appreciate
us on, Derek. Appreciate it.
it. Fantastic. And stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.